Hello! We're here with Dishonored not 2, even though that's what it says on the screen. This is Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I played through Dishonored 1, 2, and all the expansions sometime last year, I think, or maybe it was late the year before. Regardless, I never got around to playing Death of the Outsider because I didn't own it. But since then, I have picked it up on sale, and I want to play it because honestly, I can't imagine more Dishonored is going to be a bad thing. Dishonored's sweet. Alright, we're gonna go with hard. Yeah, Veterans of Dishonored. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca baths. Could he be there? Okay, so canonically Dowd survived. I guess that means that low chaos was the canon kind of thing? Because if you're high chaos, you can kill Dowd.
Though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden. Captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one Empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him.
Okay, I just realized that
Every
of course.
night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours.
Didn't you not have an arm in Dishonored 2?
This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Okay, so we have the Whaler's Sword from Dishonored 1. And okay, what I was saying was that obviously we're playing low chaos, or not playing low chaos. We might not play low chaos, but the canonical series of events is low chaos, or else Billie Lurk would be, spoilers for, I don't remember what the expansion's called, but the Dishonored 1 expansion where you play as Dowd, she'd be dead, and the events of Dishonored 2 wouldn't make any sense. So, yeah, low chaos, more people are alive. That makes sense. Burn the White Hound. I mean, I'll take both, I guess. Sure. Oh, I just have both of them, but I can do... Okay, so these are side quests, I guess? I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an Empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd feels? My dreams are getting worse too, stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it all down just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnaca, the longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it. The engine is rattling pretty bad. My old self again. It felt good to say the name, even better to hear it. Now it's on every corner of Karnaca. Wanted, Billie Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumors, but nothing yet. I even listened to the rats. Sometimes they know things, others don't. I listen to the rats. And their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. Who's Deirdre? Do we know who that is yet? Or Has she just mentioned this person? Anyway, I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Dowd, just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. One last lead. An underground boxing club of all places. Dowd could be fighting there. Maybe another dead end, but I have to be sure. I tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about. Okay. Sure. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone, but riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed eyeless, and save Karnaka from another plague. The
Burglary,
eyeless?
spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Hello. These are the strongest they've ever been. Feels like I'm really dying. Each time they'll be in some alley in Karnaka. The sleeve of my coat soaked to the shoulder in blood, half blind, face split open like a river crust. Thieves waiting to check my head for gold teeth and grab a better pair of boots. Or the Grand Guard, swords bloody, laughing as I die. It's a little different every time, but not by much. When I wake up, I look in the glass just to make sure my eye is where it was the night before. And who in the aisles has to check to make sure their own damn arm hasn't been hacked off in the night? Ridiculous. I'm running low on tobacco. With how much I've packed my pipe the nights when I can't sleep, don't know what I'll do when it's gone. Okay, apparently I don't know much about tobacco, because I guess I never crossed my mind to think to categorize it. Like, I would have assumed that it didn't help with sleep.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
Mark of the Outsider. Eyeless. So who are these? 2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continue into the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. So, okay, it's a new gang. Sure. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Seta dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets marked with strange insignias. Okay, so they're either runes or bone charms. Strange insignias were collected along with various unidentified powders, plants, and vials of unknown liquid. These items add credence to the rumor of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless. The Grand Guard is not called for overseer support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation.
Dowd's had the mark of the Outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Dowd, enemy of the Empire of the Isles. The offenses of this man and his gang of lackeys
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry, I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind. Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I did forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months. I swear I'll get it to you.
Karnaka is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
Abandoned letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for your gift. Well, your generosity is... To Empress Emily Caldwin. I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish. To do. Mend vest, seal hatch, bullets, whiskey. So, for the help, Emily's been sending her money? Okay, that's cool. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago from some gentleman that a man, looking like he had been spied with those bizarre eyeless, I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, Evie Katerik. Billy, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days. I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories. So what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago here in Karnaka. He even asked about you. You said I said I hadn't seen you since that night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. I assume this is another whaler who went out into the world on their own. It's great to... I'm glad I didn't play this immediately because it would have felt kind of samey. I mean, it's the same boat. It's exactly the same boat. Of course it'll feel a little samey. Do I not have any powers? Excuse me? Oh! The whalers only had powers because they were linked to Dowd. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. Hopefully we can get into contact with the outsider and
This station
get some help
hasn't
with
been
that.
used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Okay. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give you useful clues.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us. But ugly and big. Still friend.
We're friends with the rats!
She fed us many times. Tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came. Metal flashed. More blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast. Wrap her up.
I love it. Alright, I need to change this. VSync off. FPS limiter 60. Yes. Because, yeah. I'm only recording at 30. Yeah. If I was going to buy a new monitor right now, it would probably be a 4K 60 monitor. Which is really weird to say, but I haven't played any competitive or like even trying to be competitive games in quite a while, so. Go to the Albarca Bay Earths. I was about to say bathes again. Hello. Okie dokie. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor. I already read that. Oh yeah, every loading screen has the same dialogue throughout a mission. That's right.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Taxes! See you in the void, sucker! How did you type on a wall? Oh, I guess a stencil. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
It's not quite the old life, but it feels good.
For burglary,
I
smuggling,
wonder if
and
Dowd has seen these.
injurious assault? I'm unfamiliar with that term, but sure. Assist the Grand... Is this... Okay, this is a command to the people of Dunwall, or wherever we are. No, this is Karnaka? I can't keep track. It's not that actually complicated. I'm just very silly and stupid sometimes. Assist the Grand Circonan Guard, probably Circona, in apprehending the recidivist criminal Billie Lurk. Generous rewards and positions promised for information leading to her swift arrest or death. Report all suspicious characters to the nearest Grand Guard checkpoint. Do not attempt to apprehend unassisted. You will die. We haven't gotten to see our mask. We had something on, but... Oh. I want to talk, little ones, please.
This is weeks drink dark blood of your screaming kin. Hunts us. His knife is fast.
Dowd eats rats? Okay, maybe not eats. They didn't say eats. They said kills. Press C to toggle stealth mode. I think I can figure out stealth. Control also works. No, it doesn't. It's just C. I'm sorry. I went into crouch without even realizing what key it was supposed to be. Okay. Okay, by holding Alt, you can lean. I think I knew that? Oh, no! Oh, they're all on the screen. Okay. Lower view is S. And then Q and E. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna try and go non-lethal. I mean, Billie Lurk used to be an assassin and, you know, used to do bad stuff, but she did help the Countess. No, Empress. Apparently I've played too much Love Letter. No Countess. The Empress. Get on the ground. So we don't have any powers other than speaking to rats, which, I mean, I'm not mad at. I like speaking to rats. That's pretty sweet. Addermeyer solution. Facility management at Addermeyer Institute have initiated a voluntary recall on Addermeyer solution due to potential adverse side effects. Citizens are urged not to consume the recalled product. If you have used Addermeyer solution in large quantities and have experienced headaches, nausea, rapid changes in mood, or periods of memory loss, you are encouraged to contact the Addermeyer Institute to arrange an appointment with Dr. Hypatia free of charge. Okay. Cool. Wow, it feels wrong to not be able to just blink around. Or at least see through walls to know if I can sprint safely. Press and hold in on the stick. Select the thing you want. Sign a hotkey. I appreciate the... reminder isn't the word I'm looking for. Oh, I could have got in from here. Whoops. The refresher. Yeah. Hello? Oh, hello. Can I not throw myself off? Oh, good. There's a roof. I'd rather not get into combat, actually, but drop onto an enemy... Oh, you start with non-lethal, death from above? It's not called death from above, but it means the same thing. I appreciate that you start with that.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang.
Oh dear. Nope. No, no one's here. Oh, bugger. Oh, crap on a cracker. Is there a way to do this? I seem to remember there was a skill. Yeah, there we go. You can grab them and choke them out. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. Because that was something I really was... I don't want to say disappointed because I hadn't thought of it as like, this is a great idea. But I really wanted... Where the heck's the bone shark? What are you talking? Oh, right here. Nope, that's a gun. Northern Campo Seta District. Okay, cool. Voltaic gun. Okay. That's not the gun. Is this the gun? I don't think so. Okay, I don't have blink. How do you expect me to get up there, game? Alright. Wait, this is where I came in. Then we snuck in there. Okay. We got the bone shark, so I can skedaddle. Where? Look around closely. Is it in here?
eyeless are watching.
I've heard a few things about the eyeless. Some of it's strange. None of it good.
To finish my thought from about 2 minutes ago, where is this bone charm? Maybe it's on top of the tanker. I'll have a look, quick look. Anyway, finishing that thought from earlier, not being able to go into combat and escape without trank darts sucked. Like, you just had to run if you were playing non-lethally. There was no way to take down enemies other than trank darts, which sucked. I was very happy that they added that in Dishonored 2.
Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity in the old El Barker ruins. Baths. And I suspect the Eyeless gang is involved. This could be our chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate rat eaters. I want you to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then. But don't take any risks. The Dockyard District will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily. Captain Lahano.
Cool. I need to find this bone charm. Oh, I can climb up here. That's how it expects me to get up here. Maybe it's a good thing that there's no blink. There it is. Bone charms provide supernatural benefits. Corrupt and black bone charms are rare and more powerful, but corrupt ones also have a downside.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
The black magic brute. Cool.
We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try and fight the brute. All the new folks coming in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who'll break the brute's record. They pay for it in coin and teeth. Better than me. I could kiss the one who led us here into that magnificent bastard.
So they're a prisoner? I assume, since they need a suppressor? Grenades inflict slightly more damage. Sure, why not? Doesn't seem great, but doesn't seem horrible? Okay, that's the Wolfhound enclosure. You know what? Let's quickly give a check. How do I go into the menu again? I guess J works. Sure. Bone contracts. Here we go. Let's show that marker and see if it's any closer. Oh, I can have both of them active at the same time. Perfect. Perfect. Dark bread, yummy. You think I can throw this through the metal? Oh no. No, nothing happened here, officer. It's got a foot flush. Maybe a dystopia in some ways, but truly a utopia in others. Can I get in there? Doesn't look like it. You're kidding me. A safe this early? It could be 572. Somehow I doubt it would be on something that changes as frequently as the scoreboard. Pay what you owe. Oh gosh. Not what I meant to do. Could be bad. It'll be fine. Alright, let's try 572. 4, 5, 3, 7, and... Nope. I got nothing. Let's make sure no one's through there. I don't got magic to help me out. So, gotta actually use my eyeballs. I know, lame. Well, I don't see any random numbers here, so... I guess that could mean absolutely nothing. That's a closed door.
I broke my back in the silver mines.
I'm giving this a second look around. I hate leaving safes behind. Because it's basically always, like, super obvious. And I feel like an idiot. What if it's on this? What if it's unrolled in this? Can I break this down? Seemingly no. So I won't keep trying. I said I wouldn't keep trying. Apparently I'm a liar. Okay. Whatever. Can I drink this? No, but I can throw it at someone's head, which is as good or better. Oh, this is a neutral zone. Throw, drop. Put your sword away. Play your way. Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies. These aren't enemies, though. Right? Kill all the enemies in combat, defeat them non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up, and then use powers. Okay. Hi.
Greetings, civilian.
Hey, watch out.
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does. A body don't feel safe anymore.
What ruins the neighborhood?
Coin, there's not a coin to be had anywhere.
Ooh. Well, I guess we're crouching. Wait, I don't need to use Alt? Then, oh, Alt just shows the options? Like, Q and E consistently do this. I don't need Alt held down. Maybe, oh, it's just Alt is for W and S, because obviously those have other uses. This is where I came from. I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm not a huge idiot. Moderate idiot? That's a reasonable description, I'd say.
Well, do
What if it's the address?
but trust me,
I don't see an address.
carved up like a
So maybe not.
screaming piglet in the ring. You'll wish you'd tried my ointment.
Oh, you're selling... Oh, hello.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
Fine. So the
Someone
eyeless...
grabbing people off the street. What do they want?
I've got a match with a pretty lady tonight. I hear her crab spider sap packs a mean punch.
Crab spider salad? Were those the words that just came out of his mouth? Pickpocket. Hey, 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 hey. Who needs accountability when you can have loot?
On account of my bad feet, I should be able to go.
Oh dear. The spring razor is terrifying. Oh, hey, an air compressor. Or at least it looks like an air compressor. Who knows what it actually is? It's a battery. It's plugged into this lamp. So that's cool.
Potions and tinctures. The barest whiff of the void.
So the eyeless are super into the outsider's stuff, it seems like. She was just talking about...
I need just a taste of the void.
What was that? This feels like it's going to be hostile territory. Well. Oh yeah. I forgot I could do that. I don't know what I was expecting to happen when I pressed the button with the skull beside it, but it wasn't that. Where's the rats? You can extinguish the candles.
Whispers from the void.
Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm.
The Abbey of the Ever...
If the Abbey would allow it, I'm sure we may one day traverse the void safely. We may yet be free of the outsider's whispers if such a creature exists. Okay, so they're talking about... Okay. Cool. That's some good, you know, story placement. That's a bad way to phrase that, but it's what I mean. This is where I came in too. There were 3 ways, and I only noticed 2. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I found the other one from the other way, though. The story thing being cool was because, like, it's called Death of the Outsider, and, like, to kill the outsider, you have to get to the void somehow. That's showing that, like, people without the mark are thinking about that. they want it to be possible.
The Albarca Baths.
Sure, let's peek.
Give it a peek.
What is that? Is that a rat?
Brave the sensations.
Okay, with a name like Brave the Sensations?
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can
Hi.
let you in for, say, 100 coin.
I don't know if I have 100 coin. Small fee of 100. Inventory? Mission items. I have 55 keys. Okay. Locked door. Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Albarca Baths. Liquor workshop, you say? Oh, hello.
Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions.
This is not going to end well for me. I think this is the best I can do. Really not what I intended to do there, though. Drop gently. Yeah, you can wake up on that corpse. You'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Don't press control when trying to sneak. It doesn't do what you want it to. Hello. Oh, that wasn't a gang member. I kind of feel bad stealing from them. Not as much as I should, probably, though. Okay, shift is sprint. C is crouch. Wait, they said 100. Oh, so if I give them 65, it'll just say
35.
Or maybe it's like a, not a gamble, barter.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
Where is he? Oh, it is the outsider. How does she know that they're making Dowd fight?
In the pits. Hoping your masters will throw
Oh.
you a bone shark.
Oh. Brute power suppressor. Do not touch. Don't know how this thing works, but keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all. So don't turn off the machine.
This thing must be keeping Dowd's powers suppressed.
Cool.
If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Ooh, and then we might have our powers back too. I would like to find this bone. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's called a restricted area.
This place really pulls in coin.
I'm so mad at myself. Hey, Dowd.
First one when I'm scared.
What's the bone charm? Yeah. Okay. I apparently am used to. Is it Oblivion? And Skyrim definitely does it. I think Oblivion does too, where you hover over an interaction. So either like look at an inventory or pick something up, and it, instead of having the normal reticle, pointer reticle, whatever, it has some red icon that's like, you're about to steal this. You may want to reconsider that. Apparently, there is no such reticle change in Dishonored. And that's really good to
Outsider's
know.
eyes.
So
Dowd.
don't steal
They're
anything.
making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
Yo.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
Look at you. Trapped like a hound in the pits.
Drawer?
Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shark.
Bone shards ready.
I want to dance and I can twirl around all I want. Just try stuff.
We're fine. We're fine. Oh, hello. No shit, it's hostile territory. Oh, there's another bone shard. What's this one? Move slightly faster while carrying a body. That's actually good. The grenade damage, if I'm trying to be passive, not particularly good. Is this a lock? Oh, but none of them turn back by themselves. Press an F to turn. Some lock when released, and some can't be turned back. Okay. Can I turn power off or something? Because you'd think if I did something to the generator, which is what this looks to be, I could maybe... Charm Carver will never starve, my mother used to say. Okay, cool. You'd think if we turned off the power, whatever the machine that is containing Dowd would also stop. I'd like to check out this liquor workshop. It's for one of my contracts, but I mean, it's pretty close. Might have a key or something in it. Who knows?
By midnight, she says,
There's glass around both sides of this door. Why am I peeking? Hello. Shh, shh, shh. We're fine.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
What are you talking about?
20 bottles,
Okay, my guess is that there's something on the other side of this wall that says, only in the Spectre Club.
For her. High and mighty Miss Lee.
That sounds like Mercer Frey / The Outsider. Hi, bartender, who will get very unhappy with me if I come into vision. Can I crouch below the bar? I highly doubt it.
Left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
Workshop key, that's so good. Carry? Wait, plagued?
I'm on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Why me?
Go away. This is not what I meant to do, but here we are. Okay, we're gonna go put you on the balcony. Balcony? Is it a balcony if it's indoors? I'm trying to think of what they're called in like opera houses and big theaters and such. Because those are balconies and they're indoors. Yeah. I think they're balconies. The places where the old grumpy people sit in, well, that sucks. Did she not see me? Really? Well, there it goes. Static burst that stuns or kills. We want the stun. Did I hurt her? Is that her blood? Anyways. Come on. There you go. Don't worry about it. So, let's check what we needed in here. Industrial espionage. Those thugs of the Alberca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it. Okay. I guess I would have had to take him out anyway, because he was going to notice this. Where's the recipe? Surely it's here somewhere. I would like this money, please. Please, my good. Register. Oh, bugger. Don't fall. Okay, let's look for the recipe while that opens. Ooh, hello. Oh, black bone charm. Duke Luca Abel. Oh, wait. Is the Duke the one that we, like, replaced with his body double? That was sick. I don't know if that's who this was, but if it was, that was sick. Why? Does it have it in it? Because visually, it does not look like it has it in it. Show me. Liquid ounces or milliliters? I don't actually know if they do any... I don't know if chemists or biologists in the US do that. They probably don't, just because, you know, science is generally more standardized than that. I'm looking. Game, I know you want me to find the recipe, and I'm looking. It's in the left drawer, isn't it? I'm an idiot. There's a big cabinet. There's a drawer that I can interact with. Is there another drawer, maybe? Oh, what's this thing that looks like a drawer? Can't possibly be a drawer. Okay. Plagued spirit bull rat liquor. 1 grown rat alive. 9 red potatoes, 3 drops wormwood oil. Drain rat's blood into large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes on red hot stove. Add wormwood when a mash forms. Strain the brew into copper vats with rat corpse. Swelter 1 full moon cycle. And strain into a bottle wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with the liquor. Great. That's delightful. So instead of, like, just, you know, instead of the normal way to make alcohol, which is, I think, just that, but without the rat. It definitely doesn't have the rat. I'm just not sure if it...
A kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
So you don't have a ton of faith, you're saying?
Defeat the brute reward. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brute, so spread the word.
Ooh, raw whalebone. We can probably make them then. Okay, let's check our black bone charms that we got. Enemy pistols have a better chance of misfiring. Hey, it's the one she was just talking about. Increase your jump height and distance. Even better. Is it by a lot? Didn't say by a little. Well, we can double jump, which I didn't realize until this moment. I don't think that's what the power of the bone charm does. Okay, let's go to the wolf enclosure. Hello. You know what? I would totally be down if this game has no, like, standard Dishonored powers. Like, no right-click abilities. I doubt... What the hell was that? I doubt that they're gonna just completely cut them, because they are a huge part of what makes Dishonored Dishonored, but... If, from this point, there were just no powers, I'd be kind of into that. Isn't there a super hard difficulty that, like, you can't use them? I feel like that's a thing. Pickpocket. Boom!
I was pretty sure I took it with me.
What, your wallet? Hehehe, get wrecked. What are you, a fool? I don't see a bone charm. I should really just take her out.
Jeanette, remember those old wall of lights parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing. So I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. I call them electrical burst. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the storerooms, but it makes them tense up and ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better to use them on larger vermin. You get me? One last thing. Do not touch the tip. And by the outsider, do not lick it. I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bet, and it took hours to wake her up. Now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off while she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity. Leon. That's funny. That's really silly. Okay. Where is this bone charm? Where is this bone charm you speak of?
Okay, you're coming back out onto the balcony with me. I think this is too big to be a catwalk. Okay, this is where we came from. 6, 5, okay. Oh, this is a body incinerator, isn't it? Oh, it totally is. We killed a witch like that, I think. It's also where this bone charm might be. Hello. Oh, it's a Type C boiler coup? I'm really glad that they finally got away with the micro boiler cues. Type C is so much better. Where is this bone charm? It should not be this hard to find a bone charm. They smoke purple. And not like a stupid teenager who decides that smoking purple Gatorade powder. Do they powder Gatorade? Surely they do. They powder every sugary thing. That's not true. What do they do to SodaStream liquids? Is it just syrup? Like a super concentrated little bottle of syrup that you mix with it? Probably. It's probably not powder. Because they do syrup for soda at the restaurants. At the restaurants where people go. Dear Alma, your last letter tore my heart out, with you begging me to quit the Eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you heard, the Eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like Hatters or Howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions, and even carve my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. She's the boss here at the Albarca. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than I ever made tolling on the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak for a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal, right in no time. Your brother, Rory. Oh. Okay. Okay. There is a bone charm nearby. It could be below me, couldn't it? And if it is, I'm gonna have to go down there to find it, because it's not around here. I did enjoy looking around and just, you know, seeing the stuff in here. Door is blocked. Lame. Thanks, game. I didn't know that the bone charm I had mentioned out loud was nearby. What the heck is that? Alright. Can I pick that up? Is that a new kind of mine? It looks sick. Okay, hook mines.
Stefan, what did I tell you? Glad we stole those blueprints last month. Sure, those parts were hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Snapped up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under the mask when the hooks got in him and dragged him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. But everyone in this district is telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everyman. Those witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. But best find out which of our neighbors has a loose tongue. See if they can still snitch without it. And keep the tongue. We use that. We can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or rat up at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as possible. So they're still alive. This is a non-lethal AoE. That makes me super happy. These numbers might be for the safe. We've seen 5-6 and 8-5. If we see... Actually, that's enough to know the order of them. So, yeah. So 8-5-6 if we get back to the safe, or if there's another safe, which there absolutely could be. Oh, it's the wolfhounds. Hello. And you want me to kill the scary one? I mean the white one? Do I have a grenade? Close enough. Whoops. No, I don't. Come on. Milky, I'm sorry about this, buddy-o. Can I not? Yeah, you can totally throw a spring ring. Oh, but it has to be pretty close. Maybe I can throw it on the inside wall.
How many days till the next red moon?
Nope. I don't think this is gonna work. So this is a bolt. Oh, but we can use the voltaic shots from the guns in our bolt launcher. That's cool. Okay. Didn't... I have to burn the body too. But... Okay. Right in the butt. Alrighty-o. Hello. There's one person here and one person over in the restroom. There might be more, but that's all we can see. I hate that so much. Please? Come back. I assumed that it was going to make me invisible. So that only the part that's not peeking would be visible, I mean. Okay. Oh, crap.
I didn't like that. You want to have a look around.
Oh, you fool. That's gonna be an awkward conversation. Wait, that was Jeanette Lee? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna kill you. I might have been able to have a conversation with you. Probably not.
Clarice, here's what you asked for. Weren't too hard to find, but you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hagfish spit 'em up when they ate something bad. Rat falls in their mouth, and 2 weeks later, a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Or they swallowed up the silver teeth out of a dead man's hand, and it's made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shove these things out one end or another. Probably why they smell awful. When they dry out, they turn stiff, and I've seen street kids pitch them at folks with slings, but dock workers say they're unlucky. Cut open a hagfish belly and a bunch of these pour out. You better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string of them around her wrist, and when she wanted someone's luck to turn, she'd whisper their name to it and slip it in their pocket. Worked half the time, at least. Might help you out someday. Who knows? Just don't eat one. Visit again soon, Aunt Flora. Cool. Use hag pearls to distract enemies. Hag pearls are non-lethal, near-silent projectiles that can be thrown by pressing right-click. They deal no damage, and while they do not break physical objects, their impact can be used to distract enemies. So they're silent to shoot, but the impact hits and makes a sound. So it's like Far Cry 3, kinda? Except they're limited. They bounce after impact and can be reused. Woo! That's good. Okay.
The whiskey tumbler.
Okay. Well, there's an incinerator downstairs that we can use. I killed you all, right? Absolutely did.
Come with me, Milky.
Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more loot here. I doubt there will be an incinerator in the bathroom. What? It says this is the restroom, and I don't believe the sign, because this is a really weird, like, door situation. This is not a restroom. Wait, that's a shower. That is a restroom. Okay, sure. Okay, so we went back to neutral territory for about a quarter of a second. Back up here in hostile territory. So 856 if we ever get back to that safe. Oh, the furnace was super close. Sweet. What if the furnace is inside the wolf found? Get in there! Do I have to throw you? Is that what you're... Yep. Corpse, please. Little... How? Okay. Stand back a little. I'm so mad. Get in... Oh, wait, I can just get inside. I was gonna say, get inside, but just follow your own advice, idiot. Okay. That scared me. I turned the camera, and my brain filled in that that was a wolf and that was a gold eye. Stupid brain looking for patterns. You don't need the patterns. 658? That other one said 85. Oh, the bone charm wasn't in the dog. Dang. I wanted the corpse charm. 8.5. And this one was... What was this one? 6.5. Oh, okay. So I don't know the code, apparently. And that's okay. We've done the side quests. Okay. Traditions and Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw is a great word. It's such a good word. You deal greater damage with your sword, and your sword attacks are slower. I don't use my sword, so no, I don't want to use that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. I guess it just doesn't matter if I don't use the sword. So I guess I could have equipped it, but why? Okay, we burnt the body. Let's head back downstairs. Through a doorway that, like, we could possibly have gotten to. Hello. Don't worry about it. You know nothing. That's a lot of blood. I can't tell which way it... Oh. Okay, I see the way it goes. Yeah, okay. It goes to the pile of corpses. Presumable corpses. Maybe it's just a hobby where they make bleeding mannequins? That could be a thing. I mean, I already read that, but I guess I died, so... Hello!
You'll need bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting tonight.
Oh, I'm fighting tonight. She keeps a key to the suppression device. Okay, so we got the key. I guess... Let's talk to Dowd. If we can.
If you want to fight him, you gotta wait your turn.
I'll kill all of you.
Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking if I let him go, he will almost certainly kill everyone, right? So... Oh, that's where the bone charm is! I'm mad at myself. Anyways. So I could beat the crap out of everyone? What's this?
You want a true taste, I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a...
Robbie, I dropped the betting coin in the safe and hid your apartment key in the bucket by the floor. Like you said, you're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rats for helping you this time. If you forgot the combination again, tally the books over your desk. Alright, we found the key. It's not a key, it's a code, but whatever. I'll be right back. Don't worry, it will be an exciting fight. I just need to do something quickly. Books? Where? What book? Okay. 4.
Never lost a
2,
fight.
3. 4. You can set that to 3. 4. Excuse me. Oh, it's 451. It's not separated by clumps. It's separated by the separators. not a great way to put that other than that. 4, 5, 1. And I put the wrong one up a bunch. I meant to move that one up because I had to cycle through at least one of them. Bunch of money. Some more money. Some more money. I mean, cool. Like, if I'd figured that out before I went in, I could have just paid my way in, I guess. Hi. I was never gonna figure that out, though. Let's be real. I was not gonna figure that out.
Do I know you?
Okay, come on.
No, of course I
This
don't.
bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Hi. How do I get down there? Because to take this guy out... Oh, there's people everywhere. You know what? I'm just gonna think it doesn't count, and it'll be sick.
Should be able to complain to someone.
You fool!
They're all already dead?
Dowd.
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it.
One last
Who's the mark?
time.
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God?
He's not God, Lurk.
I finally find him, and the old man's
He's a
got me
demon.
jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
He didn't kill them all. I wonder if that's... Oh my god. Good guy.
Show yourselves.
I don't want to. Uh-oh. Good guy down, not killing everybody. I wonder if that's because I hadn't killed anyone, or if it's just because, like, you know, he turned himself around and helped save the world. Well, I don't know. Save the world, save that. I don't know. Whatever. Domash, you don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with this harmless thing like sailor's charms, but then see what horrors the eyeless make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Ma said to run if she ever looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us odd stories, and said her black-eyed friend would visit if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in a pot she was stirring with all her strength. I asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, said yes, and showed me. She'd cut my brother up into pieces. Nothing but bones and red flesh, and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can, before you're gutting someone's son or daughter to get the outsider's attention. Oh my. Yeah, she was a crazy witch. I can't disagree with that. I can't remember her name right. Grandma Rags. Granny Rags. Yeah, there we go. Granny Rags, yeah. Crazy killer. Glad she wasn't my neighbor. Blank betting slip. Fighter, time and match, stake, all bets by house rules. Albarca betting. Fighter, black magic brute, time and match 830, match 5, stake 10 coin to win, no kill. All bets by house rules. 7 coin to win with kill. Okay. Let's check what this corrupt bone charm is all about. Explosions from grenades, oil tanks, and bottles inflict more damage, but they have a smaller blast radius. Nah. Both of those only matter if I'm planning on dealing damage, and I'm not planning on dealing damage, so. That's where that staircase went? Big fool. Gotta break your legs. Anything down here? Other than corpses? Apparently not. Can I? Come on. Wonder what the hole's for. To drop rats in? It's about rat-sized. Little bit big. But I mean, you can have big rats. I thought that commotion was...
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I thought the commotion that we heard earlier was just people being mad that Dowd killed everyone, but apparently City Watch is here. I'm an idiot. I tried to block. Well, I didn't just try to block, I tried to parry, which, if Dark Souls has taught me anything, it's that parrying's really freaking hard. Oh, I missed these coins. Look at that.
Look at that.
And a voltaic shot? What am I doing? I think I forgot some coins upstairs. Yeah, I care. I was gonna say I don't, but that would just be a lie, wouldn't it? Okay, where was the register? Okay, this was over the wolfhound thing. Oh, it was blocked by a... That's cool. That makes me happy. The fact that there wasn't just a random box in a place where a box really shouldn't be, and it was actually just like... I guess that's not a deadbolt. Kind of is. Whatever. I wasn't expecting that to come up.
I poked around and found that big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing it's your problem, but take my advice. If you can't handle a brute without some powerful bone charm, you best not mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons.
Somebody was trying to steal it. Close the drawer. Oh, it's the fan. Okay. It sounded like a grinding. Like sanding something down. And it kind of was. It was an unlubricated bearing thing in the middle of a fan.
Eleanor, I'm shoving off as soon as I get enough coin for a ship to Winnodown. My heart's soured on this place after the brute killed poor Maudie last month. I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when he gutted her. Pricks. Now it's time to move on. Lanya says she can get me honest work with the Winnodown Guard. I'd rather lock a fool in that uniform than stay here. Look a fool in that uniform and stay here and see the black arts mocked. Then stay here and see the black arts mocked. Sure. Jeanette said our orders came from a higher power. The eyeless were privy to big secrets, she said. What a laugh. Nary a one of these fools can craft a proper bone charm or rotting ointment. All they do is guzzle rat liquor and puke and brawl like babes. I won't miss any of them. You're my only friend here now that Maudie's gone, so I wanted to say farewell. Come see me in Winnodown if you can.
Cool. Did I not see an interaction icon? Maybe I didn't. Thought I did.
Your thoughts mean nothing.
Whoa, you can toggle lethal? Cool. So not only can it be a non-lethal freaking trap, which is sick, it can also be a lethal one for some reason. That's super cool.
Falcon kick!
That's not what the thing is that people say when they kick. They say Sparta! I don't actually know what movie that's from. Thinking. She woke up. She's gone. In my mind, it's 300, but I don't think it is. Might be... Oh, what other... I mean, there's probably lots of Spartan movies that I just can't think of. What comes to mind? Spartacus? Spartacus is a movie. You killed all the eyeless? Good night. Hit him in the head. Oh my god, you actually hit him in the head! That's amazing. You watch your boss get choked out, and right as his vision turns completely to black, he just sees a rock that his underling chucked at his schnoz. This is your schnoz, right? I hope so. Because that's what got hit. Saying it out loud the second and now third time, it does sound like it could mean penis. Like your knob. Although, knob can also be nose, I think, so. Can I get out, please? There we go. Wasn't working before. Hello? Oh, hello. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna go in, take Take them out from the inside. Yes, I think I'm being quiet.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
I mean, I'm a little out of practice, I think, but... Okay, let's check if there's anything to throw.
Tanks just gone. Taken right from under their noses. Idiots.
Who turned that on?
No one? They have no way in here, so I can make as much noise as I want. Really. No.
Whatever.
I'll have a look around.
Go that way.
Broken glass.
Yeah, it did. Oh, they saw me? Nuts. Do I want to non-lethally take them all out, or do I want to just stop? Oh, bugger. At least they don't have ranged attacks right now. I mean, they have their rocks, but... Come on. You see nothing? Ha! Fools! Yes, go back to the Dreadful Whale. I assume that's where Doubt is. And I don't want to be here anymore, since people are hucking rocks at my head. Okay, 7 detections, 3 bodies. 3 bodies detected. Huh, okay. Assault non-lethal. I'm totally cool with that. I'm so... Like, getting up here would be so cool. Like, doing an entire ghost playthrough. It seems really hard, though. I got a lot of money. I got all the bone charms, and I got... Apparently there was a painting. Could I have grabbed it before Sokolov? Is that the painting I could have got? That would be hilarious.